to buy this boat.
Out in stormy weather, I might have the blues, but nothing ever stopped me from dusting off my shoes. You might think you'll see me falling to the ground, but I threw up my umbrella when rain stops hitting town. Yeah! On a bad day, on a good day, I don't need no sunshine, 'cause I'm dancing with the rain. You will see me running, thinking I might be insane. I don't need no sunshine, you keep me going strong. I just need my happy face to keep me moving on.
But here we are. This is it. This is the beginning of my adventure to the Caribbean. A boyhood dream. Yeah, boyhood dream of sailing across the Atlantic.
Looking out the window, reflecting who I am. No one ever stopped me, not even Uncle Sam. Life might be a struggle, life might be a fight, but I am here to show the world that I can make it right. On a bad day, on a good day, on a bad day, rain keeps raining.
Wow, hope you enjoyed that quick look back at some of the earlier episodes. Meanwhile, back to the 100th episode, and me and the crew are on passage from the Perlis Islands back to Panama City.
At sea again this morning. Got the engine on, we're going to turn it off because we have a sailing solution coming on. We've just turned and we've got wind in the sail. And we're going to put the foresail up in a minute. I had to show you this. This is, well, the word has to be majestic, I suppose. Look at it. Yeah, this is awesome. Dale's trying to hang herself.
No.
There's an arc boat. So, he just passes real close. We're in radio contact, but it's sporting conditions. We've got on our way back to Panama at the moment. We're bouncing around, we've got a bit of wind. It's good sailing, but everything's all powered up. And the guy wasn't giving this bit, a few boats have not given us much room. And we're in open sea, so there we go. Anyway, all safe. It's a few hours later and the kettle's on. The boat is on an even keel. There's not too much mess down here. A few things fell down earlier on, but it's pretty much well stowed. The wind's died right down. It's picking up a little bit now, but we were doing well over 6 knots and it dropped down to 3, but she's just picking up a little now. So a chance to make some tea. There is the skyline of Panama City. We didn't see that the other night because of course we came in from the canal and it was pitch black. There she is. And just a few minutes later it's blowing. Just had a couple of spin drifts over there. The wind was just sucking some water into the air. Took down both foresails, but still got the mainsail up. We're going to take it down around that island there, but first of all we're going to get between that and that rock there. We're actually going to a different mooring this time. The mooring field on this side is in the weather, and they got a very nasty dinghy dock. No facilities at all for us yachties. It was windy getting in here. It's the day after. The weather's come down. It's quite hot. It might even rain. Apparently it's not rained here for a long time. But I'm on the other side of the peninsula here in Panama City. This is the calm side. On the other side of that breakwater, it can be quite rough and windy, although today is quite calm. Apparently 2 days after I left here to go through the Pearl Islands, there was some bad wind, and one or two boats got badly damaged by other boats dragging anchor. That's on the other side. There is a marina here, but it's hellishly expensive. I think it's about $125 a day, which is ridiculous. The little anchorage that I'm in are situated just outside the mouth of the Panama Canal, so this guy's actually just come through. Bit of a swell at times. Mostly it's calm. It's much better than the other side, and they've got a dinghy dock, although they do charge $55 a week to use it. Whatever you do in Panama, they want money, that's for sure. The bicycle's on the deck. The spare cabin is now empty, so I guess I better put it back in there at some point. My guests have gone, and I'm busy just sorting things out on the boat today. With three of us on board, we had 3 sets of devices to charge, as well as keeping all the navigation kit running. But we managed. It was pretty good. It was nice to have them on board. DJ Dives, you've got to check out their channel on YouTube. Been out today doing a bit of shopping. For walkie-talkies, or handheld marine VHFs, really is what they should be called. This was with the boat. It's a Simrad HT50. It's a good radio. We use them in the lifeboat service in England, in the RNLI. Good piece of kit, but the battery has gone and it doesn't work anymore. I have a Cobra here, which I bought just before I left England. It was alright, cheap radio. It worked fine, but the aerials decided to break there, so that's not reliable anymore. So I'm going to get rid of those two. I had a dry cell one. This is years old. It's dry cell, normal batteries. Mass-produced piece of kit, comes under different names. It's actually a good radio, and I still use it, but it keeps running out of power. Again, not completely reliable. So I've been out shopping today, and I bought this. What is it? HH350. It's a floating VHF radio. It goes up to 6 watts. Built by Cobra. And it's a floaty one, you see. It's watertight. It floats on water. That now is going to be my main walkie-talkie, and I needed that. That was a piece of kit that's important on the boat, and decided to replace it with this one, which is much more reliable than these 3 amigos over here. I need to work out how to and where to put this, the charger.
Only the Brits will get that joke. Meantime, we're on our way home and John's bought himself a gun. A spear gun, nevertheless, slung over his shoulder as we walk through a high security zone. And then we get stared at by this guy, who's got an even bigger gun. So I'm thinking, oh dear. And then John hands me the gun. So now I'm the one that's going to get shot.
So Uncle John's just got on board.
Thanks, John.
Something's happening in the saloon of the boat. I've got this up. Got a bit of a do-it-yourself photographic studio thing going on here at the moment. Got a sheet, one of the sunshades from outside rigged up in the portholes over here. I've had to block the portholes off, one with a bag of pasta and another one with some plastic stuff, just to stop the sun getting in, so I've no sun on the back of here, make a neutral backdrop. They're not photographs for passports, it's photographs for a visa, an American visa. I've been a Brit and going to take a boat, or possibly, maybe taking a boat into the States. I was thinking of travelling up north, and if I got as far as the States, I want to be able to get in to the US, and to do that I need a visa. I can't just go in. I need a visa that's going to last more than a few days, so I can stay there with the boat, and that's quite an involved process, which I'm doing now.
Wow, 100 episodes. Who would ever have thought that? Thank you so much for sticking with us and watching the series. Thank you so much for your support. If you'd like to help out, check out my Patreon page for real-time updates. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Twitter. Again, thank you so much for watching. See you next time.
Got a bit of a do-it-yourself
That's great. Thank you. No, just do another one with another colour. Just hold on. No, go out of the shot with the hat there, and then come in and pick it up.